The first is not to fear doubt, but to embrace it. What I mean by this is, okay, the month of August, for instance, I had no idea that offering annual memberships was going to work. I was actually really scared. I was on a walk with a really good friend of mine at a park here in Calgary. And I was like, man, I have this massive problem where all these people are on the wait list and there's just no way they're going to get in. And he's like, well, some of these people are probably willing to pay you whatever it takes to get in because that's just the value that they ascribe to you, that they assign to you. So you should find a way to, like offer different payment tiers that product differentiate that allow you to do that. And I was so hung up on that. I waited like 2 weeks and I was like, shit, should I do this? Can I do this? I was really worried, honestly. I think that a lot of the time, people on YouTube or people that make these seemingly large amounts of money for a lot of us, definitely a lot amount of money for me, they seem like they sort of have it all figured out, right? And it's like, oh, that guy is just super mega confident and he understands everything strategically and he has like a 700-step plan or program. And sometimes this is true. Sometimes you have these like genius masterminds that make these giant ass plans and they somehow actually work. But I think in reality, that typically does not happen. That definitely did not happen in my case. Basically, what occurs is I heavily doubt myself. And I think that by doubting myself and my abilities, I actually end up producing a slightly higher quality product than if I did not doubt myself entirely. So you can call this a pursuit of perfectionism, or you can call this like a desire to do really well by your clients or goodwill or whatever the hell. But in my case, every time that I've just embraced the doubt and I've said, shit, I really don't know if this is going to work. Fucking, I'm going to do it anyway. The results tend to be substantially better than I think if I had just like went ahead with either the status quo or if I had been super confident this is going to work ahead of time. I know that Elon Musk talks a lot about this, and I think Elon's become quite the controversial figure recently, but I don't think that changes anything to do with the business that he's done in the past. He talks a lot about doubt and how everybody always thinks that, entrepreneurs are necessarily super crazy and confident and cool and they have it all figured out. But like, he's actually always scared. And I think about that a little bit as well. I wouldn't say scared is the right term, but there's definitely just this big field of uncertainty in front of me most of the time when it comes to business. And every time that I've just stepped through that uncertainty regardless, I've usually made some big revelation or I've broken some big plateau. So anytime that you feel yourself pushing in a direction of uncertainty, there's this old Stoic aphorism that says the obstacle is the way. If that's the obstacle, and if you sense an obstacle, you should probably just go there anyway. It's almost like a signpost saying, hey man, this is where success lies.